Գնացք։ Գնացք։ Ահա։ Բարև, բարև ջան։ Ես իմ ախպերս კი ուշադիր չեմ եղել է։ Ոնց հավուտ փող ունենք։ Ռուլետի պակը բացենք մարդս կարող է տա։ Պատավեց։ Ինձ բանի տվեց Սերժինոին, արա կարելի է ախպեր, Սերժինոին հələ զարգացնենք։ Տենանք ինչ իսանա։ Չէ, Ռիչի Պուգին ա տվել։ Պուջին ա տվել։ Բայց շատ թուլցիկ է էս է։ Մտնենք դիվիզիա։ Տենանք երեկվա պես կկարնանք խաղանք։ Կապերը որ երեկվա պես լնի, լավ կլնի։ Հա, ախպեր շատ վատներ։ Իրոք շատ վատներ։ Չեմ խաղացրել, բայց դե համ կոլոտ է։ Նոր չկա։ Pival United։ Հա, կանտեն ամենը լավն է։ Բարև ախպերս։ Շատացրել են։ Դժվար կառնին ես։ Կոնտենն ինչ կա, բայրենի է։ Կարելի է կանտեին մի քիչ պաշտպանությունից հանել, դրիբլինգ լցել կդառնա մոնստր։ Դա ֆիզիկալ կոնտակտն է, էլի քչոտ։ Okay. Ասում կրվելու է սապեր։ Ինձ ասում։ Տանջտենք սրան։
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's nice.
What happened there?
And it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. And that is masterful defending. Pirlo. Hits one!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That is a brilliant interception.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour.
Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good... Oh, shooting chance!
Penalty.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Driving forward. It's Van Basten! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Bruyne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kante running with the ball. And it's De Bruyne.
Oh,
looks a good ball through. Firmino! Oh, he did
Firmino.
the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this
Aynen,
occasion,
Ronaldo'nun
but it
içi
only needs
Firmino.
a gentle tweak.
Aykomukko'nun içi Firmino.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just the keeper to beat!
Paulo.
Well, that
Uda.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Roberto Firmino. Platini. Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Van Basten, and he's in on goal. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Arası.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Goalkeeper's ball. That is good alertness. Platini. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se agregará un
Ronaldo.
minuto al tiempo
Some
reglamentario.
resolute defending there. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to
Señoras
it.
y señores, por
It
favor,
has been a
arrojen
remarkable
toda la basura en
contest,
los botes
decorated
ubicados
by
en las zonas
goals,
de acceso.
and two
Ay,
between
ես
them
էլ
at
համարյա
half-time.
տենց է այսօր զարգացրել։ Ուր ողում է։ Սա հենց մի բան էլի։
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 23. Entrará al campo número 19.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Platini. Now it's Valverde. Look at the space here. A good ball, and this looks promising. Thuram. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And they can counter here. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Conte. It's Belletti. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Tries a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that is commitment to the
Հա,
cause.
խաղան, կախբերս,
Size
խաղան,
really
բարի։
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Conte. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Platini. And the shot!
Այդի որ բլիցն է։
And a terrific
Բարյոր,
finish.
բարյոր, ախպեր։
Platini is offering a right smile there.
And it's Belletti. Firmino.
Of.
La
Neymar
cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 72.306.
engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Neymar. And it's Conte. And here's from Mario. Gavi. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Oh, super find. Van Basten. And he's managed to get free.
Oh no.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Pirlo. This might spell danger. Gavi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Firmino. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, important interception. Triol. De Bruyne. Gavi.
Oh,
But it gets
super.
the job done.
Լավ, ընկերս դու ոնց ես։
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but
Yeah,
there was too
yeah,
much flesh and bone in his
pasta.
path. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Valverde into the last quarter of an hour. Shot a goal!
Յոլա սոյ։
And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Լրված է էլի իր
Defender's
համար ընկեր
nightmare.
տունը մի
You try to
փափուկ
send
տեղ։
him one way and he just slips the other.
Իրան փափկությանը տված լրված կլինի։
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pirlo. Now it's Van Basten.
Կտրտի։
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
Ահա նա
vulnerable,
ենգեր
and
եկել
he
ինչ
knew
որ
he had to do something
հորանջել է,
to
չէ,
prevent a goal.
էկրանի բան կամերայի մոտ։ Հետո նայի դզեց։
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Բացի ախպերս դու բացի միջև
Some
ես
activity
կպնեմ։
down on
Número
the touchline.
17.
It seems there's going to be a change.
Entran número 7, número 8.
Չէ, սի չթրցրեց
Loose now and they want to get it back.
Դիլեր։
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now, what about a counter-attack? Defending was strong and firm. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's from
Abaya,
Mario.
yeah.
Pass is coming off in quick succession
Oh,
here.
չփոփ։
Bellingham! It's a loose ball.
Սակայն միցող հանդավացան։
Neymar.
Բրծան։
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple mistake.
Gavi. Bellingham.
Se agrega
Firmino.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages.
Արա,
And that is that.
ես եկ ախպերս։
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has
Հետո եկել ես ոնց ուզում էր մի ձև սիրեր դեմքս բան չէր ստացվում, հետո էկրանին էի մեջի նայում։ Ընկերս, բայց բան ուրիշ թմով եմ խաղալու հետը, տես թմով չեմ խաղալու։ Այդ համետենան вообще սենց կարում եմ խաղամ։ Թե ոչ։ Գնացի։ Օրմ հետ կպնեմ ծխեմ նորմալ ընկեր։ Լայքերը, ժողովուրդ մոտ գվցրեք։ Հինգա 400 լայքա։ Սաղ։ Հա, դրա համար եմ ասում, ախպերս, ձրի թմով խաղանք իրար հետ։ Համես շուտվանից չեմ խաղցը, вообще բուստեր չկա իմ մոտ։ Հա, տոշնի հավասար թմեր աններ։ Էտա։ Ռոնալդո, այստեղ Մեսի կա։ Ընթացքում կողամ, վատը չի։ Էսա էլ են մի Ռոնալդոնա։ Ձրի Ռոնալդոնա։ Բայց էլի վատիկը չինենց հա։ Այսօր ընկեր 2000
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Yeah.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Gravenberg. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Gravenberg. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Գոնը չկրվեմ ընկեր, նիչեն ոչինչ։
It's Kimmich.
Նիչեն ոչինչ։
Isak. And he's had it nicked away.
Միսակն էր։
Onana. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's got away. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Isak taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
Almost
It's back
fouled.
off the post.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Hernandez. He's got to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Couler. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that should get the job done. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is promising. Bout of passing. Hits one! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And back it goes. Rudiger stood up well to him there. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer
Ձրիթ
class.
հիմա, բայց
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Onana.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Shot it.
Oh, lol saver.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. And that's another good win of the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's certainly onside here. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Isak. Modric. Has a goal!
Էարա իրար են խանգարում գժուկները։
It just took too long getting forward.
Isak cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Modric. Goulet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Isak. Kimmich gets it away. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gravenberg. Important interception.
Օրը գոլեր է։
Oh, what's he done? Plenty to aim at here. And the shots! He's scored!
Գուդոն ընկեր հելեն են մեդան խաղալու։
A really telling moment. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
2 added minutes has been
There's
indicated.
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And now they can clear their lines. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither
Նիզակը
in
լավն
true
է,
command.
ախպերը նոմինալ կեքի
Anything
մեջ
could
շուտ
still
երևի
happen in
3
this
տարի
game.
առաջ են վեկալը։
Attendees,
Neither
this
side
is
holding
a
back
lost
here. It
children's
has been
Նիզակը
one
նաև
and a half
իշքան է
this.
խաղց, ինչ
Well,
մի
it
գոլի
remains
պասը։
very delicately poised.
Bayern
And
is
based on
fine.
the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another
Aha,
twist or
but
two.
you will go
It
and
certainly would be in
start
keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So off we go once more. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Goulet purring through the gears. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And the shot! Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yaar altına nakı çağırdı.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Hernandez defending his... Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior.
Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw.
Aha, burası hiç pretenziymiş bana. Sağ ahberaları miçavayla.
Well read, nice interception. Isak given the lift of his goal. Goulet. Now it's Neymar. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
The attendance for this match
good
was
stuff. This is better.
There is
71,898.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Oh.
about this contest. Willing running on one side. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right. but
Sure,
loved the
but-
finish.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Gravenberg.
Hele bu Norwich'un
Modric.
çıkar.
Isak. That is good
Misak
awareness.
Diarra.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, Gravenberch. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Bellingham.
Lekker magooien met zijn enkele nakjes doen. Wildberries. Ja, Wildberries na Havana rura.
Bellingham. Hernandez. Foden. Bellingham. He is through here. And here's Foden. Now it's Modric. Big header! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super
Parece
header.
dan
Dispatched
net zijn de număr sa
beautifully.
hava
So
sară
well
la
played,
nina
Peter.
sună
Did a great job
nina
keeping
çağ.
sight
Ha
of the
offline
ball.
la alın
Made a
falan.
classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Good offside that time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Արա,
Out for a throw.
ցիլինդրով տղեն է եկե, ինչ դու ասա, լյովա, ոնց ես, կրիկ
On
եսօր,
the field is
And he was quick to
number
react.
33, Zaire Emery.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game.
հալնում, ախպերս կտանց, ծծուս կտամ ձավը,
Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham.
կրվակ ընգե, լավ էլի, հո դու սաստավ չեր,
Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Can he put it away? No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Gloria Man United,
Well cut out. No margin for error. He's going for goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zaire Emery. Koundé cuts out the pass. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Bellingham. Chance! Pavard is there and he can get that clear.
Էտա գևս,
Good-looking ball.
ամբողջ գախնիքը,
That's ruffled a few
Հəբə
feathers,
դու լավ ես
but well
խաղում
dealt
է,
with. Nicely
որը
weighted
մխուն
ball.
ես ինչ պոս կցեց,
Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the hit. Oh, Waters, and again. They are rampant.
Միկիտաղյան,
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
4 added minutes has been
Yeah, I'd
indicated.
call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And De Bruyne. 4 added minutes on the board. Modric. Hernandez cuts it out. Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Bellingham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring,
Ընգեր,
picture
գևի
perfect
պատճառը,
for
որ
when they
մեծ
will
հաշվով
relish
չեն
having
կրվեն,
pulverized what was put in
Հաճի
front
մեծ
of them.
հաշվով
It was
կկրվեն,
a pulse.
գևս արա, Всё, ապրիս, գորջան, լավ էր, մտնենք դիվիզիոն պահանջվենք մի քիչ, անգեր ես, հեսա ցուստամ, նայ, ես exhibition ես մտնում, ստե ուժը երկրորդ կպցրած պուլտը ցույց է տալի ջոգիր, ստես մտնում ես ստե, մեկը settings ես մտնում ստուց, չէ, մի վարկյան, խոսքը թիմ ընտրենք լուբոյ, կապ չունի, այս ստուց, gameplay մեջից, Արա չէ դե որ լուց է ոնգեր կայնի Լավ 5D չդնում ես uniform rating for players в любой թիմ դնում ես սաղ 90 անանում Հեսա Համեջը 8-9 բան լնում ես դա սխալ է դիրքը դրա համար է տենց Ողի լավ դրես Պրիվետ Արջան, լավ ընկերս, դու ոնց ես։ Քեզը մերսի ջան։ Ոնց որ եթում անգեր, մի քիչ սամթը բռնցրել եմ։ Կարող հավես անես արդ կրես մի երկու հատ։ Թե կոմպի մոտ չես ընկեր։ Օր այսի փոխեմ։ Մի հատ գցեմ միջով։ Ահա մտել ենք 1000։ Չէ, արդ, չեմ ուզում։ Հոպշով մտածում էի, բայց հետո ջոգի մեկա տենց դիփլայն էլի։ Այ Անուշ, դզեց։ Ուրբաթ երեկո ես անում։ Բարև աղբերս։ Ով 4 հարցակվող։ Ինչով ես դու խաղում, աղբեր, եթե հեռախոսով ես խաղում, չի կարա։ Աղբեր չսպասում եմ հեսա, որ խաղացողներին փոխի, այդ վաղտ ուժը փոխեմ։ PlayStation-իս ակաունտից գցեմ ստե։
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Էդ էր սաղար ջան, որ դիփլայնա շատը դրա համար էր սիրտս կախ։ Ախպեր կտան։ Տենց ինսայդերսկի նորությունները հիմնականում ուշ առնում, տենց բաները, բայց ելնում է ինչ-որ ֆայլեր են գտնում, բան են անում էլի, խաղի մեջից։
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard.
Արեսի շվատ է նրա
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Platini. So what can they make of this? Picked out brilliantly. He is through here. There's the hit. He's delivered all right.
Ախպեր,
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the
Լավ,
certainty of
կոնտրը
finish.
ոնց է խոսքի զենքի սկիները կամ PUBG, բան կարող ես գցես խոսքի հարթակ կա, առնեն քեզնից կամ դու իրանցից առնես։
So a breakthrough already.
Ո՞ր ինչ է։
Davids.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he lines up a cross.
So
Oh,
one
that
more
is
Highland,
not a
no?
great touch.
Pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Ակոնամի հետ
Always onto this. Rummenigge. He's got away. And that was very necessary. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
փաստում
And we have
PlayStation-ի
our very first
սակաունտը
corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wriggles his way through. Rummenigge.
Արա լավ
The movement is slick, the speed
Այս
is
ասում եմ,
slippery.
որ խոսքի կարաս ակաունտի տակով խոսքի վերգես
That appeared to be
դու քո
an
էպիկ
inevitable
ուրիշի հետ
outcome. Too much
փոխանակ
traffic.
ասում տենց բան լսել եմ որ կարող է լինել
He'd have done well to reach that. On time, excellent interception. Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough
yes,
moment to this
Barn,
point. 1-0 the score.
այդ իռլանդացի վիշ կա էդի էր ասում ախպրոքշում դրա ասածների հիմնականում լունել է բայց դա կարա շատ ուշ
Well
լինի
intercepted. And it's Messi. Davids. Pedri.
Անիսին զատ աշխարհը
Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Platini. He's found the way through. Now it's Van Basten. And the
Էй,
shot.
որը դուք
It's
մտավ,
in.
բայց մտավ
Two up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ռայկորդը Ռոյկորդին արժին էր Ռայկորդը շատ լավն է
Pirlo.
Ռայկորդի պես
He's
մեկը
seen through all of
ծուրամն է
that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. The ball good
Լիլիա
read.
մուտա
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Այս
Costa Curta
երակայինքի
cuts out the
խելագար
pass. Played out to the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
And here's Del
compensación.
Piero. Some resolute defending there. Maldini. Pirlo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge!
Άρα լավ
And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward,
Oh,
Peter. They've got
okay,
themselves
okay.
into a
Sağ
very good
insiderski
position.
ya,
So why
eline.
dither from here when they
Hasta
can
hasta
repeat their
blanchta.
first half success with another show of strength?
Al padre de un niño con
Half
camiseta
of
amarilla,
massive
se le
entertainment and
solicita
excitement.
presentarse
A
en el
two-goal
centro
margin.
de
Համատը
Yes,
իցը լավ
but all
հոլ
things
պլեյեր է,
still
եթե
possible.
տենց հոլ պլեյեր չունես, սաստավի գազան, չունես նեյդեր ուներ, չէ, ոնց որ։ Բարիգուն, լավ ջան, լավ
Cambio en
դիվանցես։
Boca Juniors. Número 7. Entrará al
Here's
campo.
the start of the second
Número
half.
8.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, can he get onto this?
Օզո,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And with
Ha,
that,
option,
he
Snyder
takes on
and
the
Lavna.
match ball.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Clinical, just clinical.
They
What
had
a
a
game
shot
this is
down
turning
there
out
for
to
that.
be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be
Չէ,
growing in
բացել
stature
եմ
with every
3
goal.
հատ չի տվել ախպեր։
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Ռոմենիգը։
What a hit, the save was firm.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game,
Արա,
and it's hoisted clear.
ումուր էլ բերը գժի պես։
Moved on forwards, and now they can spring out of defence. And it's Van Basten. Rummenigge, and again!
Ահա, լավ խիտանց։
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ովեն ամենալավն է երևի այդոց եթե ուզում ես
This is the
իմանաս։
time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi.
Ոստոր
It's centre
Ռոմարիոն,
set,
ասում
and it's centre
Ռոմարիոն։
net. Now they've got to take it on.
Բեբետոն ավելի լավն է ստարտերով։ Դրա համար Վան Բուիտենին տվեք առան, եթե այդ սաղ միսաներ արին։
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
It's Van Basten. And
43.886.
he's managed to get free. Platini, and that is masterful defending. Messi. What a throw in.
Նա կտանել ալի վատիկը չի ալի հոլ պլեյերը։
Davids. Neymar. This ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Pinches it off him. Del Piero. Platini. Neymar. Looks a good ball through. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Հա, բա ինչ ախպեր։
And they've got a throw.
Չէ, ընկեր, Բեբետոյան ֆռսնել մնրսնելը սաղ 90+ է։
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ես նոր նայեցի։
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
Օրո,
Terrible pass.
Ա ցելի խաղի անե պաս չես տվասի վրայական կոթը։
Simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Հա, դե հարցակն ախպեր, ոչինչ։ Դե վանթաչ պաս բան որտաս տոշնի է։
Mbappe
Այո, խփելի է։
shapes to shoot.
throat pass, rebound,
Somehow he
touch
managed
pass.
to miss it.
Well, they're definitely
Tens
going
baan
about
moet
things
word
the
as
right
kun
way,
jy nie
Peter.
pega.
A goal soon can bolster
Yeah.
energy levels now.
Նայ բեբետոնց տը ֆինիշինգը անը քյուրլը խոսքի 92-ա։ Իս վերևի սաղ դրիբլինգի ստատերը ավելի ուժեղ է, նրա ստամինան թույլ է, բալանսն էլ է թույլ, ինչքան հիշում եմ։
Cambio en Boca Juniors.
Երկու ոտով լավ է
Número 5.
խաղում։
Número 21. Messi. Número 23. Número 2.
Այսօրվա խաղերի ընթացքը տենց է, թիմով
Número
Կոլիկը
17.
լրիցրել է։
Del Piero with the short one.
Número 6. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. And here's Maradona. Cafu plays it in.
Well, how that
Come on,
cross
wow.
missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That has not gone well. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. Cafu. He rises!
Վտանգ է, վտանգ։ Առաջատում է նայում։
Oh, taken with style! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Boca Juniors.
Օրոնա։ Գոլա։
That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Got a shot away!
Ուֆ,
It's in!
պզիկինյո։
Perfect placement. The
That
one
was
place
a
the keeper
sound,
couldn't
yes.
reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ռիսկերը բոլոր։
2 up and very little time left.
Se agregan
Surely this
5
is it.
minutos al tiempo
Well, I think if they're going to have
reglamentario.
any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto Baggio.
Բաջիո։
Ronaldo is herring after that one. Well read, nice interception. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Looks to the other side. And he cuts out the supply.
Լավ է,
And
լավ է,
that will be
սանդու
the
ախտերը
final
բանկերը
act.
շնջաց։
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed
Señoras y
all round.
señores, quería nombrar al miembro de nuestro
So
club
what do
de
you
fans
take away
que
from it
cumple
all, Jim?
años hoy.
Well, the look on the manager...
Դարարիրմ։ Horvatia. Hrvatska. Ֆլստինը կորսող գազանները գազան վիճակով են։
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And Croatia can counter-attack now. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Ah, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot at goal! Defending of the desperate variety.
Այս խորվաթացի ապերներ սովորում։
And it's Pirlo. De Jong wins the duel this time. Roberto Baggio. Shot could be on. It's one! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom.
Oh, shooting chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out.
Oh no.
He's heaved it away. Schneider. Hwang Hee-chan. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. Pirlo, given the lift of his goal. Drive and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. Decent hit! Cleared without complication. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Croatia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pirlo.
Oh, the Hornets.
And they've got a throw. Look at the spec. It's Baggio!
Baggio.
And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Baggio. Fiddles it through. It's a mighty effort! And more and more and more!
Մխեց եւ շշալցեց։
At it again in double quick time!
Սենց հրելի սաստավը։
What a great header, got plenty on that.
3
So
հարձակվող
well
երկու
played,
դմախ։
Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence. As you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yo.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the man...
It's Baggio! And he's following up! He's scored!
Անոր ցույց տվի ախպերը ելել
And
են։
the lead is 3! It is surely done!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Platini at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Müller. Mbappe! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe!
Sure.
And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from
A
here.
quick reminder today that
Really
smoking
has
is
been
only
an
allowed in areas
astonishing
shown on
game,
this map.
peppered with goals.
Thank you for your
cannot
cooperation.
help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're underway again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now there's a fine ball.
Ronaldo.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot!
Baggio.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that
After
the
a
keeper was
ժամանակ չի
unsighted by his
լինում
defence, and
վիճակի
by the time he
դասարկելու
picked
հլը։
up the flight at that, it was
Բայց
too
որ
late.
սարքելուլն է մետը կգցան։
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Schneider. There's no Mbappe!
Օրժալով
Now
պահեց
they can
գոլը։
clear their lines.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's gone back to the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Chouameni looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a good run down the right. They get a throw in.
Մնաց նույն դասը, լիքվիդ մնաց։
Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Real chance!
Well, they've stamped some authority
The
on
attendance
things,
for this
but
match
how
was
much more authority can be generated?
28,997.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style!
Ախպես, դրանք են։
They are getting
That's
horribly
happening.
bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Հայ, ոչ չգիտեմ։
It's become a case of men. There's the
Օլը
hit!
բախտաբերություն։
And he can't put it away.
Ախպերը տեն դոմինատորը գնացել է Ինդոնեզիա առաջնության, դեպի Հոլանդիա մնում ինչ։ Չէր կարացե խաղալ պինգը բարձր էր եղել ինչ-որ մի քիչ
It's
բան։
Baggio.
Նրանք սովոր չեն ասենց մեր պես խաղալ։
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Վատ կապով խոսքի խաղաս։ 5-4 գծիկը։ Նրանք 5 դիշ
They
չելավ
want to
չեն
make the most
խաղալ։
of this turnover.
That's a little off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Հələ դու comeback ես ուզում եմ, ես իմ անուշ եղբայր։ Ակել է քանը գրայ կարդում։ Կանտոնգա։ Հավը կալու չպրնի։
Substitution for Croatia. Number
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance to
Օրո
return to
թիքսով։
their benches.
Հմտոնցով։
Schneider. Number
Rummenigge.
24, Frenkie de Jong. Number 17,
Szoboszlai.
Chouameni.
Can he get it
On
through?
the field,
Oh, perfectly
number
measured that.
18,
Has a
Dembele.
goal!
Number 4,
Pirlo.
Del Piero.
Platini.
Number
Can he
23,
spark a counter here?
Szoboszlai. Number 9,
And
substitutions
here's
taking
Del
place.
Piero. Conte. Pirlo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Dembele.
Go.
Muller. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Baggio. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Picked out brilliantly. Oh,
Օրինի
smashing
արեք
header.
տենց պեներ։
Cleared away. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. That's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot!
Ճիշտ։
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Օ լավ, ընդ է
Oh, it's a
կոնտենս
nice idea, but the execution was
Բան
not.
կասկասում
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Andri. Dembele. Back into the middle. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. This is promising. And the counter is on. Platini. And here's Baggio. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession
Has
here.
been indicated.
Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, they could break here.
So,
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very
Just a
accurate
quick
reflection
reminder
of what
today,
we saw.
please refrain from
օրը հետո պետք է մի շոտ պետք է կրենք ախպեր, մի 8 հատ է պետք է կրենք երևի, շատ 8 հատից կարողա։ Привет, Հարես։ Այս չզանգիր, չերևացիր են գերեսոր։ Հա, միլում է հանել են գեր, հանգիստ հանի։ Որ ցերեկը տունն եմ ախպերել է, ասիկա երևաս ենը չզանգիր։ Քո հետ ընկա ախպեր։ Սերգ ջան։ Անգեր չեմ կարա չկրեմ տեսել ես ինչքան առաջ եմ, չունեցխի եմ ասում կարեմ կարող է դու սպանես, չգնամ ոտես։ Հետա տրինիրով կա։ Օ, չէ շուտեր, շուտվանից չեմ խաղում, PUBG է ես է խաղում, բայց չի դզում էլ։ Հա, դու ախպեր են, որ ուժը սաղ ֆուլա, բայվոյ դուխտու։ Դիվ լավ բանա։ Դաժու մի քանի հոգի, որ սաստավի մեջ ունենում են, էդ էլ է լավ։ Դի ավելի լավ է դաժու։
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass
բայց
of
ինքեր
poise
պայքարի
and
կարող
colour,
կրում
and
ես։
the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rummenigge, it's a good spell of possession this. Roberto Baggio, driving, can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big
Երևի
names
քիչ
earn
են
their
հոգում, հա,
reputations for
ախպերս
precisely the reason
լոգիկային։
we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Triol is there, and he can get shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Oh, he's been caught now, the finish!
Օրոյսուշ
Well, he
ֆռալ։
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Հա, հայկական դերբի դիվիզիոնը։
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's having a go! Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. That is a great ball. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Platini. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ένα κλασικό.
And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Maldini. And here's Van Basten. Picked out brilliantly. It's Pirlo!
Պիղլո։
Two up and threatening to pull clear. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Platini goes steaming forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Արա լավ է ինձ ամախարեց։
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Վատ։
Tar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar. That's a super give and go. And the shot! Platini. And it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free.
Օպա, լավն է։
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to...
He's had a shot! That's another chance!
Արա ինատու ոնցով չփահել վռան։
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Հելար
Some
են։
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
Բայց հացերը լինենք դիվիզիոնը մի քիչ ընկեր բան։ Նիչը ախպերավարի։ Բայց քո սաստավը շատ ուժեղ է ընկեր, որ մակարդա կա։ Շատ ես հետ քաշվում, դու ընկերս պրեսինգ չես անում, շատ ես ազատ տեղ տալի։ uburdel. Հա, տենց հաղբեր, փակվում ես երկար ված չես խաղում։ Այնա Ռոնալդոն լավ մարզավիճակում է։ Ay Ronaldo, Ronaldo. Anskatsa. Ronaldo.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Rumini guy.
Mbappe. Barella.
What the balls from
He's in a great position. Maldini with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakota.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Abri
Lam.
Lam.
And it's Hullet.
Orokeran.
Delightful. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Da.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance!
Flaviknes.
He's done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's an excellent interception. Real
Necessito
chance!
Bani faul in the game.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Abris Achberes.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to.
Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever... It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's gone for goal!
Cristiano
Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
It's an inviting looking ball, that, and he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Neymar driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pirlo, he's tried one!
Leeds are angeren Villan'ın slavna ise Villa Siriman
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Просто ясime.
And here's Rijkaard, chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Triol. He won't be happy with that one.
Such good technique.
Rummenigge running with the ball. Rijkaard. Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, he can score as usual.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Yeah, I see.
Pirlo. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. And here's Platini. He's having a go.
Platini.
Oh my word, that is
Why
quite
Platini
something.
will lead some
That is a gem, an absolute gem. And surely that settles it.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back in possession and ready to go again. Cannavaro. Platini. Good purposeful running this. Pullet chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Turan. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Barella.
Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's right.
Lam. No way through, so back it comes. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
I can still
It's
right.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found some... There's the
Ooh,
shot!
off the finish.
Well, his movement
Well,
is
just
all
off the
based
corner
on
then.
fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's a superb pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge. Ooh, delicate chip.
Oh, Querito.
Beautiful! Just beautiful! Sumptuous finish
Cosa
and
ha fatto la
absolute
donna?
joy! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Barella to Lam. Good ball over the top.
Oh, no.
Barella. Showing good feet. Pullet.
Normal, tight bending.
Platini. That has been cut short. Played back in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pirlo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already. Vieira. And it's Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Maldini. Oh, good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Hoogtele nedir ama
Now
nasıl?
it's Mbappe.
Temas marının.
No way through. And it's Gullit. Turan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. And here's Bale. Lam. Nice interception, well timed.
Foram indicados
Neymar.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. entry on, deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Yeah. And that is that.
Poker
Well, this is a
Ronaldo
side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.
Աբրիկ պատպիսքի համար 240-ը թմինք։ Ահա մեկին բռնեց։ Այսօր աչոք հավքել օր է հայտարարված։ Ցենց մեծ չխոսամ էլի տան ալլամաթեն։ Free team up. Вообще кайф это.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Ամենակ երեկվա պես էլի տես կեղտոտ հաղչլնի, որ 30-ատ ուդարանն չմտնի ինքը մի հատանի կպի։
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely intercepted. And it's Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gently done. That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ախպեր անգերետենց կարա սա վիզ դնենք քինքինգ աչոկով հերնենք վերև մի հատ այտենց բիլանոց ռաստովի
early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Ով всё, այդքան վիզ դրած չունի գնա։
Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Mbappe. Platini. Can he get it through? No mistake!
Van Basten.
Again, they think
Թող հելնես ինգեր, օրա
The
ջան,
purest possible
Don't need to
contact.
get
What a
tangible,
fabulous
don't
strike.
need
That
tangible.
is just the top drawer finish. He was always in.
Etap է 5 աչոկով Սամուել Վալտեր Սամուել ինտերում մի հատ գազան կար լսեց քեզ էլի ինգեր Օ նայեք ուժեղա Այսի պտի զգուշ, նուրբ Ուշադիր խանք, էլի Բավարիայի ֆորմը Տրենտինյո Այսի լուրջ անգեր, այս ինչ-որ բում ազում 5 պաշպանա խան Տենով ինչ կանի Ծխեմ մտնեմ հանգիստ էսի Թուլացած նյարդերով խաղակ Գնացիք
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. That's a throw.
Իզուր
Van Basten.
Ինչ թռնել թռավոտին
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as
Messi,
being
no,
a
believe.
little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Van Basten. Chance for the header!
Պաստայի ավելի
And a
հետաքրքիր
terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Here's Van
Չէ,
Basten. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's picked out the run. He's can he finish?
Մտով
Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
Հլստե միանգամից տրավալ գնաց
Bayern
պաշտպանությունից։
Munich have fought. Big chance! Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Կդրեց։
Thuram has given away a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. Van Basten. And he's gone looking for safety.
Աբա ինչա, հորը լավ չափին չեն ներում
Eto'o.
սխալը։
Lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him.
Տանգայիրեք։
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away! And it's Neymar. Oh, good ball, it's Neymar! Pirlo, and he's had a hit. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Հորը լավ մի ուշեցրա Նեյմարը։
Lam, who does have an assist to
Հետո
his
ի վրա
name.
է խաղում այսին։
Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. There he goes, motoring forward. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Eto'o. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pirlo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pirlo. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. He's cut it out. Pull it.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Այդ պետք է շուտեն դժվար է
Well, it
ամենից
looked promising
շատ։
for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's gonna be disappointed with that. Pull it. Bellingham. Messi. Charged great hit.
Օրեսի ճարեց ապա։
Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vamos ter minuto de
It's
compensação.
Pirlo. That's tidy. Bellingham does well. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
caminho para celebrarmos todos as bodas de prata de dos nossos mais antigos sócios do clube.
Օրես ինչ բարդ խաղ Ռաստավավարան։
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Արագոմը
Gets
հասներ։
it clear, nicked it back promptly. Rijkaard. Oh, well played. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bullet. That's
Ara
an
de
untidy
Marco era
challenge.
da.
Free kick given. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hullet. Played back in. Eto. Tries a shot!
3-0 արա։
Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great ball, and he's in here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Triol. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it in.
Դեվ շատ լավ է։
Truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! No
Քանդեց
mistake!
անգր վերացրեց։
Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. There's the hit! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Now it's Neymar. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Շատ արա բացվում, գեշ է բացվում։
He's shifting. He's had a
5
shot.
արա։
He has done it. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame.
Real chance. And yes, it's there. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nedved! Cleared away. Ruminig. He's had a hit! He can get that clear.
Ara.
To it. Pull it. That is a great pick out. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Eto.
Ara, sinch var
Goes straight offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And we have our very first corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Bet some top
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. 4 added minutes on the board. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Bellingham. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Երսուն աչո կարա, յախ կարա 6 հատ պետք է կրենք, որ հետ գանք Սպանեց Молодец. Այս քանից հետո էլ ինչ խաղամ վրա։
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nedved. Oh, this is a very good run. Rumen has a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Platini gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Platini. He won't be happy with that one. Pinches it off him.
Motivacja skora.
Thuram cuts it out. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Real chance! And he hits the net!
Motivation memo.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ладно.
Can he put it away?
Нахрчать.
It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have known at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's being shifted off it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Has a shot!
Я думаю, что
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit...
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Dobro.
Has another go!
Nekratna zavod.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Looking tidy in possession here. Nedved. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Nedved. Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's gone back. He's had a hit!
Allah Resulü.
Second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared.
Allah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. And he shapes to shoot! Sticks it away!
Eta. Machec, mazıtır.
Right back into it.
Çayası verçin
Well, listen,
olsun
the writing was
tamam.
on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, they can break here. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
And the shot!
Konuştu
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's in!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Pirlo.
Դեինչ
Pressing
դանդաղ ես
intense,
դու
and it's
կասես
paid off.
նույն։
Well timed, excellent interception. Triol makes the interception. Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And here's Nedved. He has found the way through. It's a good ball out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish?
Ուրը լավ ինգլիսով ես դեբիլանոցը։
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Այդ 13-ից 12 վարորդին մի գոլ։ Երկու գոլ։ Հա, երեկվանից հա դա առնում ախպեր։ Ջոգի բաց վարոտին ոնց չխփեց Ռոնալդոն։ Բաց վարոտին բարից բունին աստով։
Vai proceder uma substituição.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 14. Número 18. Neymar.
Bebeto.
Jogar os seus lugares é.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Real chance! Oh, shooting chance!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come to...
Неужели?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ribery. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Triol. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Ախպերս պետք է փորձես էլի։ Եմը պաշտպանություն ավելի դժվար առնում դրա համար ես։ Давай дядь. Շատ վատ են կասեցնում։
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, easy pickings there.
You wonder if
Calvin
that's it
Lewin,
now, but
circus
there
of
may be
Calvin.
one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the finish! This ended up in no man's land. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Հելի վազի, որա,
Disappointed
վազի, որա։
with that. Forwards and with intent. Turan.
Vamos ter 3
Added
minutos
time
de
going up here.
compensação.
It's 3 minutes. Nedved. Well, he's felt
Շատ
that, hasn't he?
ուշ են պասերը տալ, որա սաղ
Goes
ուշ
wide
են։
and looking to get onto this. Suarez might just make this.
Oh,
Pirlo. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Allah varasın zibilot hara.
A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair
Orası
share of
da ne
momentum
yapıyor,
shifts. Highly entertaining
Եթե
until the
նրանից է
very
որ իրա վրա շուտ է ջոգում ես որ ուդարը
Jim, how
մանում։
do you reflect on what
Իրա
we've
կապերը
seen?
լավ է,
Yeah,
դրա
this
համար
looked the
sense
most
խաղերը
likely
չի
outcome,
գտնում։
but we've had a
Դի
good
խփես ու կողես պաշտպանություն։ Անցածը հարց չկա, անցածը ուժեղ էր գրված, բայց էսի զիբիլ էր։ 50-րդ, 50-100-րդ։ Իբելի չանք top 1000 համարը ծերն ենք։ Ինչ անենք, մի հատ է խաղանք, հա, վերջին անենք։ Արի։ Մի հատ է գնաց, մի հատ է։ Դրակոնչիկի հետ է գցել։ Վատ պալասա ենք բռնե ինչ-որ պրավալ տալով է էթում ենք մեր համար մի հոգել ատպիսկա է լավ մալադյեց աբրիկ
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Քո ասացրածը քեզ ուտի
He's going to be disappointed with that. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out of the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Thuram calmly anticipates.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck good. He looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet.
Պաշտպանվել ալու, ոչ պաս խաղալ։
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped
Like
it up.
us is some
Something
more
they've been
past
threatening to do
Alice,
and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Schneider. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
Բայց ասի խոսքի կապից է,
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Այն ոտ ինչ հանում ջոգիկ խոսքի։ Կասես մեզ ոտ օթի մեջ պահելա մի ոտով
So
քարի
this to
ոտ։
restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Pirlo. Ribéry. Inter Milan finding their passes. Mbappe. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. And it's Pirlo.
That was lovely, that. Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to
Շատ
turn.
առաջ են գցում այդ ոտի չգցեն։
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Հա դա ավտոբուս հանես դրա
in a
մեջ է։
trice.
Il quarto uomo
We are
indica
into
2 minuti di
overtime.
recupero.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cannavaro.
Ինչա՞ր
achieves a free
ես
kick
եմ
for
ուղղը։
that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Ես եմ ուղղը խախտում եմ նախել տոնիցի։
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. And he's intervened well there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He can run onto that. This is promising. It's a goal kick. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Goes in for the...
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Is there any support? He might not need it. That's really well manoeuvred. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Chips it through. He's cut it out. Maldini. Rummenigge.
Arada mi arattın sen de?
Viera.
Mi ara.
He's in space and looking for options. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's found him in space. He's got tall. No mistake. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Gullit. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Şanslar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro. Pirlo. That looks a good ball through. He's away. Maldini gets it clear. That is good strength. Mbappe.
Çok nasıl içeri
And they've
to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Echt tot gaaf. Avtobus almalı başka.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Ribery.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 29.
Inter Milan
Numero
take the
21.
lead.
Pirlo.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lasciano il campo
Alla
il
lavoro.
numero 11. Ronaldinho. Il numero 8. Il numero 19.
Cannavaro.
Ecco. Il numero 16.
It's a
Il
look,
numero
plays it
17.
forward.
Bayern.
Collar.
Attenzione, un
Neymar.
cambio.
And he's gone looking for safety. Referee's given a throw.
Razazveli bana skapili.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Çaresik bahit selam.
Nicely aimed pass. David Villa. He is through here. Great shot!
Ayva Havziva.
Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Manager called on him, and he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank
Asil.
to grab another.
Referee looks at his watch and
Turn
blows his
geri
whistle.
çalacak.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine
Ejderhanın
respect all
kutuyu
around.
böyle alındı.
What are your thoughts on today's
To
game then,
faktycznie
Jim?
iskant pasat to wiesz, prosto enkan dałbym kasę student, tak, nie pasy.
Despite it being
Ja
anticlimactic.
mam sensalno. Սորվա սաղ վիզ դրացը գնար ջուրը հետի չանք հազարից դրեյքներ Չյո է բայց այսօր հոգնանք բավական է գոլիկը լռեց, այո Դե գնացինք աղբերություն լավ եղեք, ապրիք Բարի գիշեր ձեզ։